Saturday afternoon, and your favorite football show is here. It's the Football Week show that gets you ready for the week of football that lies ahead. Now the show starts on a somber note following the passing of Kaiser Chiefs centre back and Luke Don Floors. Now let me give you a brief profile on the young man who was gunned down on a Wednesday in Florida, Johannesburg. Luke Donfros was born in Cape Town on the 3rd of March 2000. He was a South African player who played for Kaiser Chiefs. However, despite playing for Kaiser Chiefs, we were yet to see him in a Kaiser Chiefs jersey on the starting 11. Now, Frost was born in Cape Town. He's from Mitchell's Plain. However, moved to Fishhook after signing to Ubuntu Cape Town's academy at the age of 13, making his first national division debuts at 17 and made appearances in his first season of professional football. However, he would play in top flight with SuperSport after joining SuperSport United on a long-term deal in 2018, winning the MTN 8 on the 5th of October in 2019, where they beat Highlands Park by solitary goal at the Orlando Stadium. He played 66 games and netting 2 goals in the process. Now, Floss joined Kaiser Chiefs as a free agent on signing a 2-year contract with an option to extend for another year. Having Floss has also represented and South Africa at the under 20, and he was yet to represent Bafana despite or have a let alone have a Bafana cap despite being called up in 2021 and 2022 before being tragically gunned down during a hijacking on April 24 in Florida at the tender age of 24 years old. May his soul rest in peace. Our condolences go to the Kaiser Chiefs family, the Floss family, the football fraternity at large, the friends, the loved ones, and the fans at large. Good afternoon, welcome to it. This is All Things Football. My name is Apiwe Roto. Apologies for the delay. We talking all things football, plenty to talk about, including the much anticipated Sunday fixture and Manchester United at Old Trafford, where Man United, I beg your pardon, will take on long-time rivals and Liverpool. Now we know this game has never been short of drama. Now Man United go into this game being the only team this season to keep Man United Liverpool scoreless in the last tournament. Kept keeping Liverpool scoreless and at Anfield, the only team to do so as far as the the Premier League is concerned. The 2023-2024. Onto our news, making headlines in the world of football. We start with Liverpool news. Please remember to like the video, comment at the bottom, tell me what I need to work on. Constructive criticism, of course, is welcome. Of course, I'm well aware of the poor picture quality that I apologize for. Let's have a look at the news making headlines in the world of football. We start with Liverpool, who are looking at a potential Jurgen Klopp replacement and are currently in open talks with who is to hold the fort. Provide when the German mentor steps down at the end of the season, despite having 2 years remaining on his contract. The 56-year-old German tactician expressed that he cannot take the job. He cannot handle it anymore. His health is stating that his health is deteriorating. The German mentor joined the Reds in 2015 following a successful stint with Mainz, which he led to promotion in the Bundesliga from the Bundesliga 2, while winning back-to-back league titles with Borussia Dortmund, the German Cup, the German Super Cup, and led the team to UEFA Champions League final in 2013, where they fell short to eventual winners and German rivals in Bayern Munich. A Champions League second final to Real Madrid in 2018, where he fell short once again, and in 2022, winning it, however, in 2019 after beating fellow English rivals in Tottenham in 2019, which was the year after they had lost the final. Now, in the story, in this, Jurgen Klopp's record with Liverpool includes ending a 20-year Premier League drought, leading them to their first Premier League title. For the first time since 1990, a trophy that they haven't won since 1990, the FA Cup, two League Cups, a Community Shield, the UEFA Super Cup, and of course the Club World Cup, among other things. Among the coaches for the hot seat, current Brighton coach has been mentioned to be who's currently employed by Brighton and Hove and Albion. His name was dropped and is rumored to be appointed to take over the position. However, Spanish side had also expressed desire in the mentor as Chapi's successor. However, decided otherwise after they found out that they would have to buy out the mentor with an amount of 15 million euros, a clause which could discourage many clubs. Speaking to De Zerbi during an interview, he stated that during speaking to journalists, Zerbi was asked about his future ahead of Brighton, against ahead of his game against Liverpool. He did state that I have a different way with my future. I quote, "I have a different way with my future. I want to speak with my club. I have the contract. I have a contract, but the problem is not the contract. The problem is to find the same plan, the same target, the same vision for the future. For me, I have not decided yet what is my future because I have the contract. But anyway, I want to speak with Tony Bloom, my club, to understand the plan, to understand his plan with the Tony plan. Then we take the decision together without problems. My relationship with my players, my fans, I think it can't change depending on the future. What we did is history, and we can't forget it. The future I want to keep the future I want to keep my ambition, my motivation. I live for football 24 hours. I want to know what is the plan, what is the project, what is the future, because if I don't feel comfortable, I don't have feel the right motivation, I can't stay any longer. Those were the words of the Brighton Hove and Albion mentor in an interview with a journalist. On to our other news. How you may ask yourself, how's Bafana looking? How are Bafana fixtures looking going into the international? Going provided they go into the international break. We're having just included the last international break for the season. Bafana will travel to Nigeria on the 3rd of June in a venue that is yet to be confirmed. The game will be on 3rd of June, I beg your pardon. 1 week later, on the 10th of June, will welcome Zimbabwe, rivals Zimbabwe. Their international windows in the second half of 2024 stage up to the friendly matches in that time. The windows for the year are 14 to 12 September, 9 to 17 September, and 13 to 21 November. 4 to 12 September, 9 to 17 October, and 13 to 21 November, with coach Hugo Broos expected to remain at the helm. He has confirmed that he will remain at the helm. He has also tarnished rubbish reports that he was in talks with the vacant Tunisia job after they sacked their Tunisia manager, the current manager, after a poor performance at the AFCON, stating that there is no in a statement, coach Hugo Broos stated that there is no contact between me and the Tunisian Federation. If I believe the Tunisia media, I am a candidate. If I leave South Africa, the Federation will decide. For me, it's just rumors. Now, this is a statement he made during an interview with Disky Times. There's no contact or discussion between me and Tunisia. It's just a rumor. I'm one of those candidates according to Tunisian media, but it's not official. I'm with Bafana in June. I depend on the federation. When he talks about the federation, he talks about the South African Football Association, which is SAFA for short. We played against a very strong team, but I do not think there is a much difference between the quality of our game and that of Algeria. Bros made this statement during a 3-3 draw against Algeria during the FIFA series. That means we have progressed. Furthermore, he goes to say, We have progressed. We have shown at the AFCON and today again that we don't have to be afraid of any team in Africa anymore. Confidence is the key. Once again, he did not want any to do anything that would the take away take away from the returning swagger of Bafana, stating that the team is confident rather, and that's what I saw as well at AFCON. It's a team both on and off the pitch, and it is very important because there are 23 players in the team, but only 11 can play. You see the players on the bench who are supportive of the ones playing, so that's a really good thing, because as the coach, you can only be happy, but they've also shown on the pitch they are on the they are on the pitch they are a team. Everyone is doing their job. They have a good mentality, and everyone is good. So again, we have made some good progress. Close quote. And onto our other news, the PSL has rescheduled DSTV Champions matches for DSTV Premiership Champions and Mamelodi Sundowns. Sundowns will play Cape Town Spurs on Tuesday, which is the 9th of April, and a game that was meant to be was scheduled for today at Athlone Stadium. However, Sundowns had to play Young Africans, Younger for short, last night, a game which they won on 3-2 on penalties after a goalless draw. And their second match, and last at the Loftus Versfeld, the PSL has also further cleared the 19th and 20th of April weekend, provided they make it to the semi-finals, which will see their encounter with Skukuna United moved to the 23rd of April, and see them play and move to the 23rd of April, and will meet Kaiser Chiefs rivals and Kaiser Chiefs on the 30th of April. Uh, while playing Royal AM in a home and away fixture on the 7th and the 11th of May. 26th and the 27th of May will also be clear. They will meet either ASEC Mimosa or Esperance, while they travel to Dobsonville Stadium on the 16th of April. CAF has also decided that the second leg of the final will be first and second leg final will be played on the 18th and the 25th of May, with the latter date concluding the PSL season, which means Sundowns will finish later than other teams or earlier than the other teams. Sundowns will also face the Tax University of Pretoria in the Nedbank Cup quarterfinal on the 12th of April at the Lucas Masterpieces Moripa Stadium. In our other news, Kaiser Chiefs. In our other news, Kaiser Chiefs has Kaiser Chiefs mentor Kevin Johnson has stated that he will have to have a word with his midfielder in Sibongiseni Teto after the 31-year-old was on the receiving end of criticism after Kaiser Chiefs' defeat to his former team, 1-0 defeat to a Devon Titus winner at the FNB Stadium, in what many saw as unhappy, what many saw as nervy playing football, nervy passes. Speaking to a journalist in a press conference, uh, speaking in a press conference rather, let me just get the news. Coach Kevin said that, in saying you only noticed afterwards, like me, you told me I didn't know about it. Maybe he knows about it. Because social media is 15 seconds. It's quick. I'm sure he was playing with a cell phone when he saw the abuse. When he was on the receiving end of the verbal abuse, we even saw it at the FNB Stadium. I have to go to him. You're telling me something I didn't know about. But Kaiser Chiefs is a different brand. It happens to all the players. We saw the Boo Boys over the years. We saw your David Modises. We saw the Kingston Gutters, who were on the receiving end of the Boo Boys. Glenn Jordan, who went to Kaiser Chiefs from Cape Town, who was also a part of the Boo Boys, despite delivering some outstanding football on a good day. Paul Ntlanya was also on the receiving end of the Boo Boys. But Kaichi is a different brand, according to Johnson, and it happens to all the players. It happened many years ago. It keeps on happening all the time. It is difficult to satisfy 16 million people. at one time. The only thing that satisfies them is 3 points, and when you lose, it's difficult to satisfy the 16 million. Kaiser Chiefs will take on Kaiser Chiefs on Chipper United at the Buffalo City Stadium in the game which that states. In an interview with Boyson Taylor, this is what he had to say. Just expectations with some stats ulindele ukuthi wenze izinto ezithize so ipressure vele ama-team nekeza Chiefs ngeke kufane and enye into futhi ngoba manje inkinga i-team esabhekene nayo yokuwina ama-trophy so sasebenza ngokuthi sibhekelele ukuthi-ke sizokwazi kanjani ukuthi sithole ukuthi siwine ama-trophy because iyona pressure esinayo njengamanje ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sithole i-trophy sithole sizokwazi ukuthi isithukwehla. That was an interview that the midfielder had with the media regarding the pressures that come with Kaiser Chiefs. Here's how things looked as far as the football was concerned. The 30th of March, let's start back to the 30th of March with the results, that is. Cape Town City drew with and Kaiser Chiefs could not be separated, playing to a goalless stalemate, while Polokwane City got away with a solitary goal over Chipper United. Stellenbosch put 3 past Royal AM with no reply, while TS Galaxy put 2 past Amazulu with no reply. Goals from Vusumusi Ncube and Linda Mtambo were enough to give Sekhukhune United a win, despite a goal pulled back by Tsehof Mfasu Babasa for Orlando Pirates at the Peter Mkaba Stadium. Cape Town Spurs, Gabardino Mango late goal was enough to give Morocco Swallows the win over Cape Town Spurs. Midweek, we saw 4 fixtures with Junior Mendieta giving Richards Bay Sundowns the win over Richards Bay. Cape Town City came from 2 goals down against Sekhukhune United to force a 2-2 draw. While Devon Titus' win, which you just spoke about, was enough to give Stellenbosch a lead win over Kaiser Chiefs, a win something they haven't achieved since 2022. Amazulu and Polokwane City also played to a goalless draw. On our other news, Morocco Swallows and Orlando Pirates could not be separated, with Linda Charlie proving with Tito Masonganye cancelling Lindo Gotlem Charlie's lead in opener in the first half against to rescue a point for the 10-man Orlando Pirates. Golden Arrows and Super Sports United could not be separated after Golden Arrows came back from a 2-0 lead came back from 2 goals down. Chipper United winning against Cape Town Spurs by 2-0. TS Galaxy winning against Raleigh and by 3-0. Saturday we saw the Premier League on the 30th of March. Newcastle winning 4-3 against the West Ham United. Nottingham Forest playing to a 1-0 draw against Crystal Palace. Tottenham beating Luton by 2-1. Chelsea and Burnley could not be separated, playing a 2-2 draw. Bournemouth, when it proved too strong for Everton, winning by 2-1 rather. While Sheffield and Fulham played to a 3-3 draw, and Aston Villa played too strong for Wolves, winning by 2-0. IGA cancelled Mason Mount's opener for Man United at injury time, forcing a 1-0 draw, while Liverpool came from a goal down to win by 2-1. Man City and Arsenal could not be separated. On Tuesday, we saw Newcastle and Everton play to 1-0 draw. Nottingham and proving too strong for Fulham, beating them by 3-1. Bournemouth and Crystal Palace winning by a goal to nil. Burnley and Wolves could not be separated, playing to a 1-0 draw alongside West Ham and Tottenham Hotspur. Brentford and Brighton played to a goalless draw. Arsenal beating Luton Town by 2-0. A Phil Foden hat-trick and goal was also played a part in the 4-1 against Aston Villa for current champions Man City. While Liverpool proved too strong for Sheffield United, beating them by 3-1. Chelsea winning an entertaining 4-3, winning in an entertaining 4-3 encounter against rivals Manchester United, thanks to a Cole Palmer hat-trick and a Conor Gallagher opener. However, despite trailing 3-2, from goals from Garnacho, just to mention a few, were not enough to see Manchester United through. Here's what you can expect with regards to the fixtures today. Chippa United welcome Kaiser Chiefs at the Buffalo City Stadium. Richards Bay entertain Morocco Swallows. Orlando Pirates entertain Golden Arrows. Richards Bay welcome Golden Arrow Morocco Swallows, while TS Galaxy travel to Supersport United. Double header on Sunday. Polokwane City travel to Royal Emerald. Cape Town City will entertain Amazulu FC. Tuesday, only DStv Premiership fixture midweek. We see Cape Town Spurs entertaining Mamelodi Sundowns at the Athlone Stadium. Saturday today, currently underway, we see Crystal Palace welcome Manchester City at the Selhurst Park. Aston Villa entertain Brentford. Aston Villa will entertain Luton Town welcome Bournemouth. Everton entertain Burnley. Uh, Wolverhampton welcome Brighton, West Ham rather, and Brighton. We conclude the game with Brighton and Arsenal. The night that is. Sunday, we see the first game, the much anticipated encounter, the talk of the week, match of the week. We see Manchester United entertaining Liverpool, the only side they kept scoreless. Man City are currently, Crystal Palace are currently a goal up, leading by a goal to nil at the Selhurst Park against Man City. Manchester United welcome Liverpool at Old Trafford. Sheffield welcome Chelsea, and the last game is Tottenham taking on Nottingham Forest. UEFA Champions League quarterfinal fixtures first leg kick off this week with Arsenal taking on Bayern Munich on Tuesday. Real Madrid take on Man City, while Atletico Madrid take on Borussia Dortmund, and Paris Saint-Germain welcome FC Barcelona. And that's all we have time for on All Things Football. Please remember to subscribe, like the show, comment on the stories at the bottom, like the video, and hit the subscribe button on the Amava Roto network. And remember to ring the bell for notifications of the show that premieres every Saturday at lunch hour. For myself, Apiwe Roto, this has been All Things Football. Let's give it a name and call it a day. Enjoy the show, enjoy the football. Take care of yourselves and each other. Cheers.